Tom, 5 in a row. What else can you say? You guys just continue. This time of year, you guys play your best.
Our guys played really well, and we have got some guys that have been in that mix before with Zach Toussaint and Hayden Blankley and Torian Parker and Kavan, and all those guys. They've got three in a row conference tournament championships. Those guys do, and so they've experienced it, and they didn't want to. We've lost a lot of players. We lost some to Division I, some transferred to Division II, and these guys just keep coming back fighting. And I was really proud of Zach and Hayden played a lot, and even the other guys. Kavan and Parker and Torian don't play that much, are a big part of this team in practice, in the locker room, off the court. And I think that chemistry really means a lot to the guys. There's not one guy that wins the game. It's all 13 players that we had there. And so I was really proud of all 13 of our guys. The way they handled themselves this weekend and the way they played.
Obviously heading back down to Lubbock Christian this weekend. You won a regional down there last year. Just for your expectations. You opened up with Angelo, who you guys just beat in the opening round.
Yeah, we got a really tough draw. And it is what it is. I can't control that. They put the numbers in the computer and spit it out, and that's what it is. But that's a really tough draw for us. We just played them in the conference tournament, and that was back and forth game. They beat us at our place already, so if we don't play well, we can easily get beat. And I don't know. They could come out of this regional. I think there's 6 or 7, maybe even 8 teams. Well, obviously there's 8 teams that could come out of the regional, but there's some really strong favorites. And it's going to be a battle from start to finish every game, and it'll be a lot of fun. It's going to be a great regional tournament.
Tyrell Carroll's had some big games against you. Is that one of the keys to beating Angelo, is containing him?
Yeah, Carroll number 3 for Angelo is really good, quick. He'll take a couple threes here and there, and if he knocks them down, he's going to keep going. If he can do that, they're really special because he is tough to contain off the dribble. He's very, very quick and get to the basket. And he's got his head up. He always sees the floor really, really well. And Bastion inside is a big, strong kid. And I forget the other guards. Who's the other little lefty shooter? Panay? Is it Kyle Panay? And then the kid that's been there forever. God, I'm going to draw a blank on names right now. Help me out, Lance.
I don't got that.
Oh, you don't have that one?
I don't have that one, sorry.
Give me a roster. But, it's something that Angelo is going to be ready for us. We'll be ready for them. And it is going to be two teams that are going to really go after each other from start to finish. And it's actually the guy that's hurt us a lot is Paul Williams. And that's the name I was drawing the blank on. And Williams is, he's been there. It seems like he's been there for 7 years. He's been playing a lot for them. And he's a guy that can really shoot it, handles the ball, handles pressure, and he's not afraid to take the big shots. And so he's going to be a handful for us as well. But, they've got other guys as well. It's going to be, I think, a very physical game, very emotional game, and it's at 2:30 on Saturday down in Lubbock.
Tom, you do a great job recently in tournaments like this. Lone Star, obviously, this one as well. What's it take to be a good team through this stuff?
Well, I think experience is a big thing, and I think we have that experience. It's always hard just going into it for the first time. That doesn't mean that you can't do it, but I think having some experience, and we have that on our team. Angelo's been to regionals before. They have that experience as well. I think it helps the coaches as well as the players that have played in those tournaments. And then, a guy like Julius Brown, he's been to an Elite 8. He's played in some big games. His experience is going to be huge, and he had a great weekend, obviously, as the MVP of the tournament last weekend. And so I think the experience is a big thing, but then it's just getting back to basics and fundamentals. And it's still the same game. It's just a little bit magnified a little bit more, but we're still playing the same basketball game. We got to rely on our defense and our offense, play together, and then we'll see what happens.